Hello dear students, welcome to economics class. This is Professor S. Bhendigeri, Department of Economics, taking online classes for PUC second year commerce students. Dear students, in the last class we have discussed about the methods of controlling credit creation. And today let us have a brief discussion on the legal definitions of money. How money is termed as, we have to understand today. Before going to the legal definitions of money, we have to understand what is the meaning of money supply. Money supply is nothing but the total stock of money in circulation among the public at a particular point of time is called money supply. What amount of money is held with public at a given time, that is called as money supply. Now look at the legal definitions of money. There are various types of money supply. Money supply is nothing but legal definitions. Okay. Types of money supply. This is most important topic, dear students. Try to understand. And if you are going to attempt this question in the examination, you are not supposed to write your own answer for this particular question. You have to write these technical terms. If you are able to attempt this question, you have to have understanding of these technical terms. Okay. Now look at the types of money supply. M1. The legal definition of money is M1. M1 is nothing but the currencies and coins plus demand deposits held by the commercial banks. All currencies, the different denominations of currencies are there in the economy. All denomination currencies and coins plus demand deposits held by the commercial banks. This is called as M1. Look at the second type of money supply, that is M2. M2 is nothing but M1 plus savings deposits with post offices. M1 means what you understood in the beginning. M1 is nothing but currencies and coins plus demand deposits held by the commercial banks. It means M2 is nothing but currencies and coins plus demand deposits held with commercial banks plus savings deposits with post offices. Okay, M2 is nothing but M1 plus savings deposits with post office, whatever amount of money is deposited in post office. Okay, even today you can deposit your own money by opening account in post offices. That amount is also included in M2, legal definition of money. Okay. Coming to the third one, that is M3. M3 is nothing but M1 plus net time deposits of commercial banks. Okay. Here it means what? In M3, savings deposits with post offices are not included. Okay. M3 is nothing but M1 plus net time deposits of commercial banks. Time deposit means FDs, for example, recurring deposits. Okay. We are depositing money on the basis of time tenure. Okay. So that kind of time deposits are also comes under the calculation of M3. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is M4. M4 is nothing but M3 plus total deposits with post office savings excluding national savings certificates, NSCs, that is called as. Okay, M4 is nothing but M3, I said. M3 includes what? M1 plus net time deposits of commercial banks plus total deposits with post offices excluding national savings certificates is called as M4. Okay. These are the types of money supply. Now coming to the meaning of flat money. These questions are coming in the examination for 2 marks. They may ask what is flat money. Okay. What is M1, M2, M3, M4. They may ask what is money supply. These questions may come in the examination for 2 marks. Okay. Meaning of flat money. And these M1, M2, M3, M4 may come in the examination for match the following questions. Okay. Remember that. Now look at the meaning of flat money. The coins and currencies that must be accepted for the payment is flat money. Listen, very interesting. Flat money is nothing but whatever amount of coins and currencies are in circulation that must be accepted as a medium of exchange, as a medium of payment, is called as flat money. The paper or a coin, for example, which is accepted by you and me as a mode of payment, as a medium of exchange, that is called as flat money. I hope you understood, my dear students. Now coming to the next one, that is meaning of narrow money. Narrow money is nothing but the money that can be used as a medium of exchange. Example, M1 and M2. Okay, listen to me carefully. Narrow money is nothing but the money that can be used as a medium of exchange. Okay, I said the example of M1 and M2. M1 means what? Currencies and coins plus demand deposits held by the commercial banks. M2 means M1 plus savings deposits with post offices. So these two are the examples of, for example, narrow money. Okay. Now coming to the last one, that is meaning of broad money. Broad money is nothing but the money in any form including bank or other deposits as well as currencies and coins is known as broad money. Example, M3 and M4. Okay, I hope you understood. Broad money includes both narrow money and, for example, other form of money, for example. Okay, the money in any form including bank or other deposits as well as currencies and coins. All types of deposited, for example, money. Okay, all types of, for example, value assets are also comes under the calculation of broad money including currencies and coins. The best example for broad money is M3 and M4. I hope you understood, my dear students. This is all about the legal definitions of money. Now coming to the last topic of the money and banking topic. This is the last subtopic and very interesting topic, and you must have heard about this particular topic recently, 2 years back only, 2-3 years I think, in 2016, in the sense 4 years back this was happened in India. Okay, you must have heard about this particular topic, that is demonetization. My dear students, demonetization is a historic step taken by the government, a great milestone in the history of Indian economy, which we have never seen in Indian economy, that is demonetization. Demonetization was a new initiative, it's a new era in the financial sector. Was a new initiative taken by the government on 8th November 2016 at 8 p.m. in the night. Very interesting. On 8th November 2016 at 8 p.m. in the night, to tackle the problem of corruption, black money, terrorism, which was become the tourism, and circulation of fake currencies in the economy. The purpose behind demonetization was how to tackle the problem of corruption, to tackle down, to minimize the corruption in the borders or else in the economy, and to minimize, in addition to these, to minimize foreign attackings in the borders, and to curb black money. Black money in the sense, the money which is not registered by the government and which is running in the exchange, that is called as black money. Terrorism, what I said in the beginning, in the borders like Jammu and Kashmir, Assam, for example, Punjab borders, we have seen a lot of terrorism activities and attacks by neighboring countries to disturb the social and economic, for example, atmosphere of the nation. And also to curb the circulation of fake currencies in the economy. Very interesting point, my dear students. Because of these reasons, the government of India has decided to demonetize its currencies. Suddenly, on 8 November 2016 at 8 p.m., His Excellence, our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, has declared demonetization. Through this, old currencies of rupees 500 and rupees 1000 were no longer legal tender. How it was declared? Through demonetization, 500 currencies and 1000 currencies were completely gone out from the economy. These were no longer legal tender, and new currency notes of rupees 500 and 2000 were launched. In the place of that 500 and 1000 currencies, immediately the new 500 currency and 2000 currencies were launched. The public were advised to deposit their old currencies in their banks till 31st of December 2016 without declaration. So immediately when the government is stop accepting, for example, the currencies, and demonetization came into, for example, action, people like you and me suffered a lot. Suddenly it has become a shock to everyone. You know why? If 500,000 currencies are suddenly stopped by the government, automatically we are disturbing ourselves. To avoid that disturbance, what government of India has decided, it has advised to the depositors, the customers like you and me, to deposit their own old currencies in their banks till 31st December 2016. Immediately after 8 p.m. on 8 November 2016, those old 500,000 currencies become old itself. They were no longer in the legal tender immediately after 8 p.m. on 8 November 2016. To avoid that disturbance in the mind of customers, the government of India has decided to advise the customers to deposit their old currencies in their banks till 31st December 2016 without declaration. And with the declaration of RBI, it was continued till 31st March 2017. Okay. Further, to avoid a complete breakdown and cash crunch, you know what is the meaning of cash crunch? Cash crunch is nothing but when an organization of an economy does not have enough money to operate successfully its activities. That is called as cash crunch. To avoid complete breakdown and cash crunch, Government of India had allowed to exchange of rupees 4,000 old currency by new currency per day per person. If suddenly government stops few currencies, people like you and me disturb a lot. To avoid that disturbance and cash crunch, for example, Government of India has given the permission to take rupees 4,000 new currencies by paying 4,000 old currencies per day per person. Further, till 12th December 2016, old currencies were accepted as legal tender at petrol pumps, government and payment of government dues like taxes and power bills. It is very interesting. Even though after demonetization, Government of India has given the permission to accept the same old currencies like 500 and 1000 till 12th December 2016, but in only few cases. That is, in case of petrol pumps, for example, at the place of petrol pumps, government and payment of government dues like taxes and power bills. If you are going to pay the tax or power bills, if you are filling the, for example, petrol, you can use the same old 500 and 1000 currencies. This permission was given by the government of India till 12th December 2016. Okay. But if we are looking at the broader sense of this demonetization process, this move received both appreciation and criticism. By the opposition, it has received maximum criticism. By the administrative government, it has received maximum appreciation. There were long queues outside banks and ATMs, you must have seen in 2016, after 2016. We have seen long queues outside banks and ATMs for what? To, for example, replace new currencies with old currency, for example. To replace old currencies with new currencies. And depositing old currencies in the banks and taking new currencies through ATMs. The shortage of currency had an adverse impact on economic activities. As I said, once there is a shortage of currency for our day-to-day transactions, automatically economic activities will be disturbed. However, things improved with time. Slowly and simultaneously, what happens? Things become smoother, easier with time. People accepted this with a lot of challenges. Most of the poor and middle class people accepted it as a challenge. On one hand, they got satisfied. They enjoy like anything. You know why? Because of the demonetization, corruption automatically stopped itself. And money makers have seen a lot of problems. Big bulls have seen burning problems. And huge amount of money was collapsed itself because of not bringing in front of the government. As I said, black money. Okay. And the common people, like poor and middle class people, faced many financial problems during demonetization in case of marriages, festivals, and in other occasions. And few poor people have got unexpected bank balances in their Jan Dhan accounts. Before, for example, launching this demonetization process, Narendra Modi ji has done an excellent, for example, work, that is opening Jan Dhan account, free, for example, accounts for poor and middle class people. Zero balance account, Jan Dhan account is nothing but zero balance account. Many poor people and middle class people have got accounts in their respective banks with zero balance. Through that zero balance Jan Dhan accounts, most of the poor customers have got huge amount of bank balances. So this is the picture of demonetization, my dear students. I hope you understood. With this, I have completed the money and banking topic, which is most important topic for the examination. Okay. With this, we'll stop here today's lecture. Thank you very much.